Many enter. Only one rises. One throne. One champion. Pinehurst is the destination. It's the championship journey.
There is a house, give me gold.
Welcome to the crown.
Give me gold.
Give me golf. The crown.
Pinehurst bound.
All right, folks, welcome back. I am Kenny Riley, joined with Mr. Zach DeGrand here. The Gimme Golf Club Crown Championship, the road to Pinehurst. I know we're a little bit behind schedule, but we are happy to be here to actually 3 epic matchups tonight, but we are bringing you a live stream for 2 of these matches. First up, we have Mr. Bryce Gould, the kid, here in Bay 1, going against Mr. David Lemon, member number 0. Jones going against Mr. Colby White. Bay 3 is Mr. Eric Wren, Mr. Pickles, joined here by the largest of the Pickles. Mr. Charlie's in there, and Mr. Bill Corbett. But we are going to get started, Zach. I know we've got a lot to say, but let's save it for the live stream, and we'll get rolling.
Let's get it going. Let's go.
All right, first up, we have our ceremonious handshake between Mr. Bryce the Kid and David Lemon. Mortal enemies after, again, a nice visit, a touchback to the Old Head Golf Course here at Cork, Ireland. Hole 1 measuring in at 363 yards. Of course, the junior, the kid, Mr. High School himself here, teeing off first. Zach, we knew that the ball speed was going to be apparent tonight, but coming out of the gate at 169 miles an hour ball speed. Bryce coming for the heat.
Very nice from our recently committed to Missouri Valley kid over here. Going to be a Viking here in about 6-7 months.
Let's go,
Not too
Bryce.
bad. Now David Lemon up to the tee box.
Obviously, both members here, but Mr. Lemon is the 3rd member in Gimme Golf Club lore here. He has been around since the very beginning. Huge supporter, and fantastic to run the color commentary for him tonight. All right, Lemon with a towering right to left shot here, heading out
Beautiful.
towards the danger, and lands absolutely perfect at 280 yards.
Found the short grass living. Can't be mad at that.
Yeah, fierce competitors here. Obviously, we're rounding out the 2nd round, so getting through the 64 matchups until we get to our 32s. All right, the kid's got 93 yards, about 12 feet uphill. Plenty of green behind the pins, so no big deal. Question is it going to be enough?
Man, this is looking good. Kenny just needs to get a little bounce, and it did.
Fantastic shot for Bryce. Pinpoints his distance perfectly inside the circle, about 3.5 feet away from the hole. Now David Lemon's left with the 84 yards here, Zach. So similar approach shot. See if he can light that lamp.
Beautiful looking strike here from Lemon, moving it from right to left towards the pin.
He's trying. Will it? Oh, my goodness. Takes it behind the hole, right to left, like you read about. Zips it back into the circle, but unfortunately escapes. The kid is up 1-1.
Quick
All right,
blood on
here
this
we
match.
go. We are going to go move over to Bay 2 between Mr. White and Mr. Jones. Mortal enemies now, and they're going to take a photo here for the interwebs. All right, Mr. Colby White has the honors here, being the lower seed in this road to Pinehurst.
Expect to see a lot of ball speed from this guy here, Kenny, with that unknown shaft that was hooked up with by the arms dealer himself. And there it is.
An abbreviated swing, but still reaching the upper echelon of ball speed for the human race, that is. But yes, the shaft that everybody asks about is the rule that when he bought it, I said that he can ask and he will never know what exactly the specs are for that shaft. Mr. Mark Jones here up in the box. Mark loves to play the fade here, starting it out left, and we're hoping to see that right turn right there.
Great shot from Jonesy there. Great shot.
Doing exactly what his plan is, not stepping out on the plan. All right, Mark Jones left with 141 yards right up the hill. Does have a little tailwind behind him, as you guys can see in that lower right-hand section of your screen, that info screen, that weather vane up in the top left, right below the hole moniker, is going to let you guys know how much and where that wind is going.
Pin tucked a little further back than what they're playing on Bay 1. So see how he plays this one here. Starting at left and looking to fade it back.
I like it, Zach.
Wow. That is such a
Mark
good shot
Jones.
from Jonesy. Beautiful.
Tossing a javelin, sticking it right in the gimme circle.
This is that match play thing we talked about on previous streams, Kenny. Going first, putting the pressure on your playing opponent. Nothing wrong with that. Great shot by Jonesy. And now Colby looking to answer here with his second shot.
Colby White's left with 111 yards. Similar as far as uphill, but a little bit closer than Mr. Mark Jones. No more than a gap wedge. It's a good-looking ball flight, and heading a little left, needs to grab a piece. Okay.
Safely on.
Okay, so Mark Jones grabs the first one here for Bay 2 between him and Mr. Colby White. Goes ahead and grabs that.
Jonesy getting the box back here on number 2. Beautiful views. Downhill drive. Doglegging a little bit right to left.
All right, Mr. Mark Jones does pop on 4, and I believe that was number 12. So 2 bullets in this matchup here in Bay 2. We're going to hang out here and watch these gentlemen tee off here at the second hole. Beautiful stretch of land here at Old Head. Now, Mark Jones obviously loved playing that cut, but obviously faced with that dire left side. See if it's got enough.
Just short of the bunker in that weeds, but nothing wrong with it. No problems. No stress.
Severe lie, but he's going to be able to hit it. No stress. So this is where I think we see opportunity here for Mr. Colby White.
You can see Colby adjusting his screen, kind of looking to go right at that green. Loves to play that right to left ball off the tee. Real aggressive here, and we're going to see how aggressive he's going to get.
I hope he keeps his composure here. Puts a good swing on it. Seems to be enough.
He's playing a little bit of a fade, heading towards the rough. Nothing wrong with it, Kenny.
Yep. 299 yards, just hanging out on the right side of this fairway, and just in that first cut of rough. Mark Jones dealing with a little bit more of a severe lie. You see that in the bottom left hand of your screen here, showing that that ball is on. I mean, it's severe. I'm using that word one more time, but that ball is going to be above his feet, going to be forcing this ball to want to fly a little bit further left than normal.
Probably playing about 2 clubs extra. Just wanting to take it, put it on the green, force your playing opponent again to make that shot. Jonesy going here. And that one just did not come out, Kenny. Just that lie, a little bit of a gamble there.
Yeah, this, like I said, not only severe because of the lie, but just the deep rough. It is classified that, so could have just been a little stickier than it seems. But let's see if you can go ahead and do this again.
Much better strike on this one and moving to his left. Needs to run.
Oh, it's looking good.
Wow.
Reach. Oh. Wow.
And now a chance for Colby to clutch up and get one back here just from 52 yards.
All right, Kobe White here from 52 yards. Playing it pretty safe here, aiming for that fat part of the green. Not really pin hunting at all, but does exactly what he needs to do.
Very smart match play situation. Get it on the green, take one back, get it back to even. Great job there by Colby.
Yeah, so he is equalized. We're going to head back over to Bay 1 and check on Mr. Bryce Gould and Mr. David Lemon. Bryce with a blistering shot here.
And just an update here on Bay 1. Bryce did hit one just left into the water, re-teed. So puts his second one perfectly right down the right side of the fairway. Nothing wrong with that.
Currently, Bryce is 2 up through this matchup. We are on the 4th hole. David Lemon looking to take back a couple extra here. Hammered shot, right to left, like you read about. This is A+, folks.
Beautiful shot there from Mr. Lemon. Beautiful.
All right, 298 yards right in the left center of this fairway. Mr. Bryce is looking... Well, he hit his one further. Mr. Lemon is actually looking at 79 yards, slightly uphill. Most of these greens here are elevated here at Old Head, so uphill approach.
Kenny with that out-of-ball play that Bryce put off the tee, just looking to hit the green here. And again, make Bryce have to do something special here.
All right, Mr. Lemon off, looking for it to jump a little left, but does find himself just a few feet into that first cut. A little longer frog's hair, you know, not 2 to 3 week haircut situation, but Bryce is 4th, looking at 59 yards, slightly uphill.
Pin stuck right there in the middle, just looking to throw something right at it. Be special here.
Oh! Bryce with a fantastic execution, but just short of that gimme circle. So Mr. Lemon here, just 9 yards off the right side of this green here at number 4.
Lemon
is
like
electing
taking the putter.
Yes, I don't hate this play at all. Again, just trying to do what he needs to.
Got to sit, Kenny. Got to sit.
Okay. Does overshoot the gimme circle, but all in all, nothing too crazy. Mr. Lemon does grab one back there, reducing Mr. Bryce Gould's lead to 1 up through 4 holes.
Beautiful view here from the 5th tee.
Yeah,
Mr.
kind of a
Lemon, Mr.
vast
Bryce.
approach. You get to see a couple of great layout holes here at Old Head. Mr. Lemon taking that tee box and running with it. It's looking at 382 yards here at the 5th. It's going to be a journey up the hill.
Reaching that 160 number, playing at the bunkers and drawing it beautifully, Kenny. Looking very nice.
Yeah, all of these players have done their homework and making sure that their swing and their game, their mental game is all dialed in to make sure that they have a shot here to compete. And obviously being broadcasted live with the likes of you and I here calling these matches. But David Lemon always rising up to the occasion, and see Mr. Bryce Gould here.
Bryce getting a little bit of red butt behind this one with 171 ball speed. Just needs to carry that shrubbery.
I think he's going to be just fine. I think he's actually on the other side of that, maybe just a touch of trouble, but going to have a look regardless. David Lemon's looking at 116 yards, uphill about 25 feet, Zach. This pin is towards the back, but on the right side, plenty of green left of this pin.
I think this will work out real well. Him just starting it just right of the pin, drawing it in there.
Yeah, Mr. Lemon does prefer his right to left shot, so even with this little bit of a fade lie, it probably ends up straightening out that.
Pretty friendly wind out here. Almost nothing out here over at Cork Island. Pretty rare.
Asking for it to go, folks.
It's turning in. Just needs to go a little bit.
A couple of paces short of that gimme circle, but all in all, he's in for that par. Bryce coming out of a little bit of a sticky situation, and I don't take that lightly. This rough can be a little Velcro-y, as we have seen over the past few matches.
Just looking to get something above these weeds, get it on the green. Probably got a low wedge in his hand, 54 or 60 degree. Just looking to get something on that green and match him.
100 yards, 31 up.
Looks like this came out a little lower than he expected and lands in that bunker just green side on the right.
Yeah, he's going to have a pretty good lie. He's on the slight upslope, so left with about 20 yards. Has an ability to splash something out of here and make it exciting.
Really contemplating his shot right now. Just looking to see where he's going to take it.
Gotta go. Do it.
Oh,
Do
Kenny.
it. Oh, he's inside the gimme circle, almost on a direct line towards the hole. Both players record the par. Holy hell. They have no blood here at the 5th.
I mean, the kid's 17 years old and plays like a grizzled vet. That's for sure. Guy's been around a lot of adults for a long time, and it shows.
He's got a forming of a fantastic face sweater going on here. He's doing his best. We obviously are giving him all the encouragement to make sure that that face stays warm through these winter months. We're going to zip over to here to Bay 2 to see them play the 5th.
Jonesy freshly taking back a hole there with a par on that par 5 there as they move on here to number 4.
Match is all squared here between Mr. Jones and Mr. White. Mr. Mark Jones on the box.
Excuse me, it's number 5. Sorry about that. Can't count.
Mark Jones with a beautiful left that forgot to turn right, but should settle in right in the fairway.
No worries there, Kenny. No stress. Left side of the fairway. Coming back a little bit, but no problems.
It is a little revert back, but giving him probably a little bit more room. Hopefully a little flatter lie than that severe side hill, but Here's where I think that Colby can maybe roll the dice a little bit. He's got a little bit of room. Obviously, there are some dotted lines here on this, signifying some OB, but see if he can put one together here.
A lot of speed behind this one. Kenny just starting to the right and bleeding.
Does he get a little
bit.
cart path help?
Shouldn't be a problem.
Okay. Small bit of roll after entering the danger zone there from Kenny Loggins, but see if he's going to have an okay line and attack the pin here at number 5.
Jonesy playing here about 146, and you see that bottom left corner playing uphill about 10 yards, 30 feet. Pin right in the middle of the green, and perfect strategy here by Jonesy, just going a little bit left, trying to play that patented fade of his.
Yeah, and with the lie, it's gonna over accentuate the fade. So I do like him aiming just a touch more left than usual.
Looking, starting a little left, just needs that right kick.
Oh my goodness, Mark Jones.
See if he's safely aboard. We'll find out here in a second. And he is.
It's a great shot, just a little abbreviated, but he's going to be happy with that result either way. Colby finding the crossroads, the fork in the road here with a clean lie. 107 yards, just 30 feet up the hill to this green.
Kenny, a perfect lie here. If you're going to miss anywhere on this side, like this is perfect. No brushes in your way, nothing wrong. Just need to take an extra club or two to get it onto that green. Just came out a little lower. We've seen that before. Just needs to roll a little bit.
Okay. Does end up short of the green, but in a game of misses, this is the one that he has the ability to still do something here.
I mean, sitting right in the perfect spot, this pin right in the middle of the green, not too much going on. You see that blue heat map, everything coming towards him in the front, but just got to carry that and should be just fine here for Colby White.
Uphill pitch. He's got to love every bit of this. Okay, he does make the gimme circle.
Great chip by Colby.
A recovery from Mr. White. Both neutralizing each other. Match remains squared through 5 holes. All right, we're going to zip back to bay 1. Mr. David Lemon here for his third here at the par 5, number 6. 20 yards. Looking to pitch this one. Obviously, the tick marks you see on the screen showing the lie going right to left. Pretty severe. Does have a putter in hand, Zach.
Great play. I know you love this. We've seen a lot of our competitors in this tournament play from this spot. Just want to get it going. Again, I know you've heard this before, but let gravity do its job. Get it to where it needs to go and let gravity do the rest of the work.
You know, the landscapes here in Ireland and Scotland and everything across the ocean here, they're pretty tight. So the putter's a smart play. It's preferred. You prefer a wedge, I totally understand, but this is the best of the best, if you ask me.
It looks like it's just breaking a little bit.
Let's ask for that gravity. Oh, just a few inches short of the gimme circle for his third, so he is in for the par. Mr. Bryce Gould does remain 1 up through the 6 holes that we've played so far. Zach, I know we had a ton of fun giving some highlights on these par 3s through these matchups.
Could be the difference in these matches for sure. We've heard a bunch of people talk about it. Par 3s are definitely the more intimidating holes on this course, and this is definitely one of them. You just want to hit the green and walk away. Par is a perfect score here.
David Lemon, 153 yards, slightly uphill, about 18 feet. It's probably at least another club here. Strike looked great.
Just drawing a little bit right over the pin. Just needs to sit and stay on that green.
It
We'll see.
is very close.
Looks like he's just off on that fringe on that frog's hair. Shout out to you, Dan Stretch.
Stretch just wandering, looking around, saying, someone's talking about me somewhere right now. I can feel it. All right, Bryce Gould's attempt here. The beautiful 7th, par 3. I like it if it just needs to come back left. He's leaning, folks. He's trying.
What a
Wow.
spot to miss. What a spot to miss. Not bad there from Bryce.
Lands on the only flat part of the hole.
I wouldn't recommend turning around and looking down if I were Bryce, that's for sure, but nothing wrong with that shot.
He's asking his caddy to walk out there and make sure it's his before he does that, but Mr. Lemon here left with 12 yards just off the green. Unfortunately, did not roll a couple inches back towards the pin to give him the automatic par here, but does have putter in hand. Getting used to this kind of a distance. See if he can will his way into that gimme circle.
Very methodical over this, just taking a look, making sure he's got his read, asking his caddy if he's got the right line, and I think he does, and here he goes. And no-
All right, just a quick
Glad you guys got that hot mic from Dave Lemon there. This
All
one
right,
looking
putt
much
is
better than
off.
the last.
pin is out.
Very nice.
Oh, just snuggles it up close here for the par. All right, short-sighted here. This is going to be the intense factor here for the kid.
A little bit of extra pucker factor on this shot, that's for sure, but nothing he can't handle. Probably wanting to take it up top of this hill a little bit and just let it roll back towards that circle.
It's a short-sighted chip. Just needs to make sure that he does not leave it short.
He'll get to try it again. Just coming back to his feet. He's got a chance to chip it in to tie this hole.
He can dunk it. That's a typical over assuming here. You know, obviously short on the first, goes long on the second. That's fine. We are back to all square here in Bay 1 between Mr. David Lemon and Mr. Bryce Gould. The kid. Lemon steals that box and says, I'll take it from here, kid. All right, first par 5 here, number 8. Stretching out over 500 yards here. Slight dogleg left.
Just looking to play it. If you're Lemon at that right bunker, you see him aiming at there. Just wanting to start it there and bring it back to the left. No stress here for him on this tee shot.
Okay, here it is. On repeat.
Control C, Control V. Copy and paste for Mr. Lemon, right to left ball, and just sit.
Fairway lie.
Perfect.
Quick view into his favorite program, the right to left every single time here for David Lemon.
Bryce taking a little bit more of an aggressive line. Those left bunkers probably looking to play a little bit of a right to left ball.
Kid looking a little chapped. Giving away a couple of strokes here, but see if he can take a deep breath and press on. That's a fantastic looking golf shot from Bryce. Is
But just
heading
moving right.
just a touch to the right.
He's
All right, he's fine.
no problem there, Kenny. No problem at all.
Just in the introductory into the thick stuff, but in the wispy area.
Definitely nothing wrong with that. This is one of the shorter par fives that we will see today, so probably still almost gettable here for Mr. Gould.
So I absolutely love this club selection. From 239 yards out, Bryce has got the 7-wood. He does like to play just a slight draw here. Might be a little over accentuated with the lie.
Kenny, this one is beat and drawing back towards those bunkers.
Oh. All right, that lie did have a little indication that that ball did not fly as high or as hot as he wanted to, based on the lie where his ball was.
It's going to be a bit of an awkward stance, that's for sure, but...
Yeah, as you get into the graduated areas of the rough, the ball doesn't want to fly as clean as it seems. Hitting it off a perfect lie here indoors. Mr. David Lemon has 233 yards, downhill about 12 yards.
But this one just a hair behind the ball, but heading towards that other fairway just needs to go.
Some body language followed up with a thumbs up saying, we're okay.
It really is. He was correct. I mean, nothing wrong with this lie here. Got a good look at the green.
Yeah,
Just
78 yards left down the hill, Zach. Really just kind of flipping something straight up in the air, and hopefully it lands soft. Couple of test clicks here for Mr. Lemon. Straight up top.
Yelling for it to go and lands in that bunker, Kenny.
Opts for a little too much loft on the wedge and does not carry the distance it needs. Finds himself in that greenside bunker.
Now Bryce from this just a little bit of an awkward lie in the rough, just over the bunker in that face. Looking to take something with an open face and take it upstairs and put some pressure here on David Lemon.
It's a clean wedge. Should be rewarded. All right, just takes it a little too much. But again, overall, exactly what he wanted to do. Applying some patience here, allowing his partner, playing opponent, to make up for the shortcoming here. So David's fourth shot here, just 19 yards from the greenside bunker. Short-sided pin here, Zach.
Yeah. He's looking to take something upstairs just like Bryce kind of did. Looks like he's done just that. It's got to run, though. Yeah, stuck in the side of that face. It's a tough shot.
He does escape the bunker, but does not get enough to get it into a...
The hand on the hip, kind of looking at his shot, kind of looking it over, seeing how he needs to do this. Green running away to his left.
It's fifth strike here. Looks pretty solid.
Wow.
Does find the gimme circle, but in for his bogey. Mr. Bryce does take one back there, bringing his lead to 1 up through 8 holes. We're going to zip over to Bay 2. Mr. Ben, Bay 2. We're going to check in on Mr. Colby White and Mark Jones.
Yeah, and a great tee shot here from Mr. White, just playing a little bit of a fade right there in the fairway. Rolling out. Nothing too stressful there.
That's what happens when you hit it 300 yards. You usually drive through some fairways.
That must be nice.
All right, Mark Jones second here at the par 5, 315 yards, opting for the fairway medal.
Jonesy's starting at left and looking to fade it, and it is. Just needs to catch a piece of that fairway and step there.
Here come the jokes coming from Bay One. Mr. Colby White over here in Bay 2, his second shot.
He's got about 214 here and wind just off his left. Nothing too much to worry about. Down the hill about 4 yards. Probably got an iron in his hand if I'm assuming anything here with Mr. White.
Yeah, my guess it's the 4-iron. Obviously the right to left lie here. It's kind of accentuating his draw swing. So just needs to stay committed here. I mean, the height is perfect. Drawing in, perfect. This is a fantastic shot. Just short, but it does stay. Finds the sticky portion of that front apron there, so going to have a pretty nice look for his third. Mark Jones with 122 yards. Going to try to carve it in here from left to right.
Yep. See again, just aiming just left. He's got a little help from that wind coming off his left too, so he'll be able to play his shot a little bit easier than he normally would. And got a pretty good lie out of this rough too. Nothing too serious here.
All right, Mark Jones. 122 yards. Ball is up.
It's just not cutting. Just stayed straight on him a little bit there, Kenny.
Lagging the textbook fade, so he's going to find himself in the flat portion, but an uphill, touchy chip shot here. All right, Mark Jones here. 20 yards. Lob
Pretty
wedge.
straightaway chip.
Needs to go. Tumble. Oh, yes, he done it.
A great shot from Mark Jones. Just get in that.
Oh, no.
Man.
One more revolution. Not rewarded. Mark Jones here. A little grit in his face. Not happy about that one. But Mr. Colby White here for his third shot. 15 yards off the apron. Really just needs to get this rolling. Does elect for the flat stick here, Zach. You know I'm a big fan of this.
Love the play here, especially with that lie angle balance putter. Shot out lab. Colby just needing to get it started. Get it up that hill. Put it in that circle. Oh, my. It's got to go.
All right. Did not get to climb the hill, so. You were hitting it. You didn't. All right, Colby White did not come up with that putt that came into the gimme circle, but does claim the box back and one up versus Mr. Mark Jones here. We're here at the 9th hole.
Looks like Colby going back to the screen, just looking over his line, making sure he's got the right aim point. Looks like he's aiming just to the left of those bunkers there over there.
All right, Colby White over his golf ball. Currently one up in this match.
He hasn't gotten there in his classes yet.
All right. Colby White talked off his ball from the
Colby's shot just heading a little left towards that cart path. Needs to get a friendly bounce.
All right, does stay in bounds, and we need to realize that everybody can hear anything in these bays.
We have turned our mics down just a bit because we're getting a few over here from David Lemon.
All right, Mark Jones here, his attempt here at the 9th. All right, Mark Jones here with a beautiful fade up the 9th fairway.
Center of the fairway there, Kenny. Perfectly splitting that thing in half. And this pin tucked just to the left here for Jones and Colby White. Jones probably looking to play over that hill you see right there and fade it back in.
Yeah, I think so, but he's going to need to take a couple extra here. 209, probably playing closer to 220 or 230. All right. It's a good swipe here from Mark Jones.
Yeah, perfect.
Patented
swing
fade.
here,
It's trying to. It's forgetting the fade. It needs to do something. Sit down. Okay.
King of the hill, Kenny. King of the hill.
Oh, man. It was heading towards a little dangerous, precarious area, but it has settled into a nice, safe, productive spot here. Mr. Colby White looking at 108 yards coming out of the left side here at number 9.
Got a little bit of a wind into his face, aiming just right, playing that safe play there.
All right, Colby with a solid strike, heading right to left towards the flag. Just sit down.
This could be tasty. Just long.
Oh, no way that doesn't come back. That's
Hogwash, Kenny.
unfortunate. More and more people keep climbing into the clubhouse here at 425 Clark Street. Love to see it. All right, we got Mark Jones here at 26 yards left on this hole at number 9. All right, Mark Jones unfortunately does overextend that chip and it misses the gimme circle. Colby White's 3rd, so has the ability, opting for the putter.
Very smart move. Pretty close. Not too much break in this green either. Just needs to get it onto that green and let it do its job.
Yeah, it's going to be a little right to left here, just 9 yards. So 20-foot putt really just needs to get it started off the right side. And as you always say, Zach, let gravity do its thing. A little bit of a delay here, but Mr. White does approach his golf ball, putter in hand. All right, starts it a little bit further left than he wants to, but no harm, no foul. All high, just low side of the green. All right, Mr. White grabs one back there, unless I am forgetting anything. No pop there. So we are headed to hole 10. Let's these gentlemen get some refreshments. We're going to move it over to bay number 1. Check in on Mr. Bryce and Mr. David Lemon. Lots of banter going on here. Pre-algebra, geometry, trigonometry. Bryce has nothing to do with that. Does not want to hear about it. It's 429 yards. Bryce opting for the iron here. I apologize. We are at the par 3 here for Bryce. Fortunately, does find the low left side of this. Just not a clean strike, but he's going to fight through this. He's left with 38 yards.
Just needs to take a deep breath. Throw this chip where it needs to go, looking it over.
Clean contact, but needs to climb the hill. And, oh!
Just missed it.
Kisses the gimme circle, but unfortunately spits it back out towards the right. Bryce does give up one there at the 11th hole. All right, we're going to stick here, and David Lemon here taking the box here at number 12, par 5, hardest hole on the complex.
For sure want to take this ball out to the right. You see that stone right there, just right of the walking path. Brought it up a bunch of times, and Lemon just aims right at it, looking to play it right off that.
It's almost like he heard something. Yeah, this is perfect. Hits this wide, sweeping, beautiful hook all the way over. Lands himself just on the right side. Gonna find its way into that first cut, but
nothing wrong with that, though.
I tell you what, it was beautiful. Beautiful display of skill. Love this game. Mr. Bryce here.
Taking just a little bit more of an aggressive line, not by too much. Just left of that walking path, probably looking to play a right to left ball off the tee.
Oh, it's good. It's just leaking a little bit of oil off to the right, so it is landing in the fairway, but does just roll just slightly into that first cut. Just gives him a little bit more into this approach here at the par 5, looking at 275 yards.
Got a great view from up here, too, Kenny. Great view. You see the flags on the right lining. Just great view here from Cork Island here at this 12th hole. Probably one of the best views on the course.
Yeah, you're up in the clouds here. Closest to heaven. Bryce has got the 4-wood here. 275 yards. I love it.
This is looking
real nice. I love it.
Real nice.
It's a nice tight draw, just racing up to the green.
Just needs to sit a little bit.
Oh, it's so close. I think he's on.
Just off.
Oh, my gosh. So he has the ability to get a little creative here, but it was a fantastic second from the kid. Lemon here, 238 yards, finishing his haggis burger. Got from the turn.
Playing just down the hill a little bit. You see that fairway bottlenecks. We saw Bryce take it. Everything kicks a little bit to that left there and kind of bottles in there.
Yeah, Bryce displayed a pretty tight, controlled draw. Now, if we know Lemon from the last 11 holes, it's a little bit more aim right and swing hard, but let's see if he can pull it this time. It's trying to hang on. Just touch some earth. Touch some earth.
Stayed up.
Okay.
Stays up.
going to hit his drop button. Notice that it is fine, so he's going to be able to get a club on this ball. No penalty. All right, we see the golf ball nestled into a ton of craziness right here.
Tip your caddy a little extra today to find that one there.
He's 30 yards. He's does not able to have a look at the flag, but obviously that circle with the flag inside of it dictates where that pin is. So I'm going to give it his best shot.
Looking it over the wedge shot, just going to take it up a little bit. Just need to add a little bit of extra cheek behind it just to make sure it gets onto that green.
Yeah, we've got 22 the flag. It's really probably closer to like 5 to 10 just to get on the green. But you're right, Zach. It's got to be a concerted effort. I think this is a great shot.
This is wonderful. Just got to stay on. It's a little tight. And our player actually calling his own shot there just off the green to the right of the pin.
Fooled us in the booth, but he did
get this guy a mic.
Yeah, Mike Rescott's like, someone say my name? Hello? All right, Bryce
here.
looking at 16 yards.
Very straight away.
It's a pretty good looking shot. Just needs to get on its horse.
Just left it a little short. We've seen that a couple times from him today, but nothing wrong. Lemon will need to circle it here with his putter, going with that Odyssey 2-ball putter. Beautiful putter. Pulling that out for about the 7th time today.
A 6 yard sack. This is literally just getting it started. All he does need is that gimme circle.
Yeah, I'm not going to reuse it again, but you know what? I will reuse it again. Let gravity do its job. Just get it where it needs to go. Take it towards the hole.
I think gravity's working hard today.
And for the second time, we've seen Lemon not change his option to putter. You can see on that bottom left, just needed to change it to putter, and
he said he could have been somebody.
Mike, Rescott.
All right, David Lemon, part 2. Do it for the kid.
Might have done it.
Oh!
What a moment. What a fist pump for Mr. Lemon. Some emotion being shown here.
Louie and Mom, that was for you guys. That's what he's saying. We're gonna fix that in post.
Cut that. We'll fix it in post. Don't worry, Dave.
Hopefully, Mr. Kyle Walden gets
doesn't know there is no
chuckle
post
on that joke there. I always say that. Even though we are doing it live, there is no post, and even if there was an opportunity for that, we're not doing that. All right, Lemon with the electric hole out there from just off the green. It's going to take his best shot here at the 13th. We're going to move over to Bay 2 and go check on Mr. Jones and Mr. Colby White.
Seems the match has just slipped a little bit away here, but Jonesy's got a good opportunity here with a pop on this hole, on the number 1 hardest handicap hole. Going to play that fade just to the left of that stone.
I do love an extra bullet. Jonesy just high flying, limousine riding, diamond ring wearing, lady stealing, son of a gun, finds himself up at the top of the hill, 287 yards in. All right, Bart Jones here at 287 yards. In the top of the world here.
Again, with that great view over 12. Got the fairway medal. Probably looking to play this patented fade again. Just keep it on the short grass here.
So he's fading it back into the wind. I love that he started this just a little bit closer to the center of the fairway, not even flirting with the cliffage over on the left side. So although maybe not his best or what he wanted, he's going to take it and run with it. Mr. Colby White, second, 264 yards out in that first cut of rough over on the right side of this fairway.
Colby contemplating decision over a fairway metal or an iron. Looks like he's opting for the metal here.
So judging on the warm-ups here earlier, Zach, this club is everything and probably even too much for this shot. So my guess is that we're going to see kind of a laid-off Rewood. Probably going to want to favor a left to right on that Colby White here. There's that left to right. It looks really good, Zach.
Beautiful shot here. Hit the upslope and got a great bounce.
Killed some of the speed off of it. See, he was falling asleep on the downswing there with that 3-wood and still brings it to 275 yards. Excellent display of skill here for Colby White. Mark Jones wiping his brow. Does have one extra bullet here, but he is on his third shot. This is the time. Lower left-hand side of this fairway. Uphill, perfect view of this hole, right in the middle of the screen. Now, does need to make sure that he carries this at least 90 yards, Zach.
Definitely needs to play it just a bit longer of the number. And again, a green would push this hole. Circle, get him the win.
All right, Jones taking it up the right side and looking for a little kiss from the hill, and he's getting it. Oh, it's just on the fringe. Dan Stretch is out of his mind right now.
Jones has got a chance here, though. He's got a little bit of a putt. We just saw Lemon have this putt and can it. And can Jonesy recreate some magic here on Bay 2?
Opting for the wedge. Oh, just zooms by the low side. But no blood. Par net birdie here for Jones, tying Colby's birdie. So Colby White remains 3 up through 12. And we are here at the 13th, par 3. Gonna zip back over and check in on Bay 1. Mr. Bryce does find himself right of the fairway. David Lemon. All right, doing the optical pat down, seeing what he's doing. He's got 400 yards. I apologize there.
Yep.
Yeah, Same's just a short bit to the right, playing his high draw. Currently 1 up in this match.
Lemon.
All right, signaling for the spotters to aim right. He's got to get over the brush here. And he does. Oh, a little
Cart
kiss
path
of the
love.
cart path, giving a little extra on that one.
Lemon making sure that his playing opponent knows that he got him on that one, but still has a lesser an angle. It's a tough look.
All right, Lemon looking at 120 yards downhill, almost 30 feet. Green's rather receptive on the smaller side here at Old Head, but plenty of room for these guys to land a wedge here.
Playing down the hill, probably just over 7 yards. Little wind at the back. Contemplating a club choice right now. Those beautiful yellow Mizunos, but opting for one of his regular-looking wedges.
All right, Lemon giving the workaround on that touchscreen, making sure that he's got it exactly where he wants it.
It's a great strike, Kenny.
Looks pretty darn good. Playing his signature shot here. See if it digs in. And okay, tries to spin it just a few feet past the gimme circle, but he is safely aboard. Here at 14, Bryce looking at just 1 yard over 100. Relatively flat lie. It's coming out of that first. Kind of rough.
Not too many other variables he's got to worry about. Not too much wind. Just really looking to stick something here with him one down here.
I think he likes it. Hold the finish on us. Just needs to go.
It's trying
All right.
to tumble.
Has released just a little short of that gimme circle, but a valiant effort from both players, both carding their par. Mr. Lemon does remain one up. Route 14. All right, Bryce claims the tee box here. He's got a 261 yards at the drivable par 4, 15th.
One of the more fun risk or reward holes here. And Bryce probably opting for a 7-wood, I'm assuming, on this hole.
Definitely less than, obviously. Bryce has the power to get there, but looking for more of a accurate shot.
Loves to play the 7-wood right to left. Seen him do it plenty of times on Tuesday nights up here at the Gimme Golf Club. And
All right, Bryce. Here at 15. Oh, a little body language here, but it doesn't look
like it,
too
but
bad. Just heading a little left, but bypassing a lot of the danger. He's just going to be coming out of some of the shrubbery.
word of the day again, as we had yesterday, but nothing too bad there from Bryce. See what Lemon elects for here on 15. Looks like he's going with the fairway metal. A little less than, as you said, Kenny.
The Dynapower 3-wood.
It's a very fun hole to watch these guys play. Really try to take it after that green or try to lay it up in one of these fairways, and these guys are going after it.
Now, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that I absolutely love this pull from David Lemon. It takes it outright, asking for it to come back, but it is trying.
He might have found a safe spot here, though. Traveling far enough to get him into a decent spot.
I tell you what,
Not too bad. Not too bad.
So hits it almost 300 yards, a little extra on that 3 metal. 56 all the way up the hill, just really... It's got to go all the way up. Okay, we are going to go to Bay 2, Ben. We have a match in the books. Mr. Colby White versus Mark Jones. Mr. Colby White reigns supreme, punching his ticket and surviving and advancing into the crown. But congratulations to both players. We're going to head back to Bay 1, see what Mr. Lemon does here at the 15th. 56 yards.
Kenny, just getting a little bit of an update down here from Bay 3, just so everyone knows. Extra golf going on here between Mr. Corbett and Mr. Wren. And we'll give you an update on that whenever we get to anything.
Go in the distance. I'd love to hear it.
Just needed to clear that hill and couldn't get over it.
Yeah, it's quite the mountain that he had to get on top of. Just not enough speed through that shot. All right, Lemon left with 25 yards. Just a little kiss to get it onto the surface, over that bunker, traveling towards the hole.
Not a terrible lie. He's still got a chance to be in this hole. Just look, as just I was about to say, throws it just right of the pin. Gonna let everything throw off that false front there that runs off to his left, to the front of the green.
Shot is off. Looks very good. Just needs to keep going. It's a great wedge. Just unfortunate that it didn't have the distance to keep rolling towards that gimme circle. But Bryce jumping into action here.
Bryce sitting here at the top of the hill, just looking to get something on that green. Getting on the green, you'd get a hole back here.
All right, he's off and well controlled, and a great wedge from Mr. Bryce. She's that weapon, and we are headed on to the 16th hole.
All square here on bay 1. Nothing wrong with that. Going to a par 3 here on number 16. Bryce will take the tee box back. Beautiful view here with that lighthouse in the background, and got a green that slopes from their left to their right. You can see that heat map with the red all pushing everything to the right. Bryce contemplating, looking to just take dead aim at this pin here today. Probably pulling a pitching wedge at most here on this one. Does opt for a change and just looking to put this ball on the green, probably forcing his playing opponent to make a shot. The shot is away, just travel, just needs to go a little bit more than it is now, and he got the bounce. What a bounce there. We'll see if he's got a putt or if he is on the green. Just off. And now Dave Lemon here up on the tee box. Now Dave Lemon here, cracking jokes as he does. You can see that, and love these very energetic competitors here as Lemon's up here for his tee shot here on 16. It's a great strike, but just starting left of the pin and turning to the left. Just needs to get a good bounce here and get himself in a nice slide. Nothing too bad there. Nothing wrong with that. Sitting up here in the tall grass. The good view with the green. You can see him aiming to the left. Everything feeds to his right. Just looking to get something onto that green and let it roll down to the right. Playing about 32 yards and down the hill a few yards. Just getting an update from our patrons here, our members telling us that we're going to the second playoff hole here. Down there on Bay 3 between Mr. Corbett and Mr. Wren. As Dave Lemon looks over his shot here and looking to make a nice shot.
It's a great shot here.
Just needs to run a little to the right, Kenny. It's the right shot. Gravity just didn't do its job there.
Finesse chip here. Bryce just 4 yards off the front.
Finally seeing Bryce pull the putter out for the first time today.
Match is tied. See if he can pull ahead. Ooh, right up towards the hole, in for the par.
Grabs one back there, Kenny.
He does. And
Goes
so we
one
are
up.
headed to hole 17. Bryce is 1 up, 2 to play.
This is a beautiful view here from 17. Again, you see that lighthouse in the background here on Cork Island. Just beautiful views out here.
It's a large par 5 here, Zach. So both these players got a little room to run.
Just looking for a liter of cola view, but I guess we'll get the large farv. Nothing wrong with that.
They don't make liter of cola. All right, Bryce opting for the 4-wood here.
And I do love this play from Bryce Gould here, taking a little bit less than. Nothing wrong with that.
Well struck golf shot, headed up the right side. Tight little draw, absolutely perfect. Carries it 260 yards, just rolling all the way to the right side.
Again, Kenny, that's a veteran play from a 17-year-old kid to back off from his driver, pull out his 4-wood, and play the shot that he knows is best for him there.
The tip of the cap to the kid. Being smart, playing right. Mr. Lemon here with the big dog, 564 yards. Yeah, hits it well with that sweeping draw.
So good. Great tee shot from Mr. Lemon.
Everything you want it to be. Heading towards the right side, just needs to settle in. Ends up in that first cut, but no big deal, Zach.
It's definitely one of the longer holes as the crow flies, but playing down the hill a little bit, but nothing wrong with where his tee shot ends up. Now Bryce here.
It's 285 yards, but a 60-foot drop down, Zach.
Yeah, probably 15 yards down the hill. And just a little update. Still all square.
21 holes have been
21
played.
holes on Bay 3 between Mr. Corbett and Wren. And now Bryce with a 7-wood.
to the Mike Rescott match last night. Taking it all the way.
It's a well-struck golf ball, Kenny, and a lot of speed behind it, and it is
right on the pin, heading just a touch left, but looks absolutely beautiful.
This is a beautiful shot.
Wow, par 5 into 3, 4 wood, 7 wood, whatever wood you want to say. Mr. Bryce Gould doing everything he can to make this shot happen.
And a nice smile from Bryce as he walks back from his bag, and now Lemon with his chance to answer.
David Lemon, 3 wood, 268 yards, 17.
And another great
Looks
strike.
good.
Kenny.
Oh, and it's doing it as well. Just get a run and kick, fight and scream, everything. Oh!
Stuck in the Velcro rough, but nothing wrong with that. Perfect
Oh, my
spot.
goodness. Okay, David Lemon left with just 21 yards. Wedge in hand. Cinderella story. Could have had to happen, but this is a relatively straight pitch here, Zach.
Just looking to pop it on there. You can see that blue heat map, everything running back towards them, but nothing too severe. We're just looking to get it right at that circle.
All right, gets it rolling. Just needs to run a touch more. And
What a
here we
match.
have it. Mr. Bryce Gould versus David Lemon. Bryce survives and advances in the crown. The road to Pinehurst. Congratulations to both players. A well-fought battle. The kid reigns supreme.
Very well competed match by these two guys here. Both of our matches tonight here on the 5 o'clock slot were awesome.
I tell you what, there is no time to break. We've got a 22-hole matchup going the distance here in Bay 3, but to slight recap, if we can bring it back here, Ben, to the camera. Okay, folks, here we are. We're wrapping up the first wave here on this beautiful Sunday here at the Crown, here at Gimme Golf Club. Just got finished up with the David Lemon and Bryce Gould matchup head-to-head. The kid reigns supreme and punches his ticket. What do you think about that?
Just a grizzled veteran for a 17-year-old. And what a great match between those two. And shout out to Jonesy and Colby for a great match as well. So just can't ask for anything more.
Absolutely. Colby White, Mr. Mark Jones had an epic battle as well. Mr. Colby White punching his ticket. Both these players advancing into the round 3-32. Survive and advance, having their chance to get here. And again, the Crown, the winner of this tournament, is awarded a free foursome here at Pinehurst number 2. Gracious thank you to Pinehurst Resorts for that wonderful gift for the winner of this tournament. But coming up next, we have Mr. Ryan First, Mr. Zach Leeds, and then we have Mr. Brad Gross going up against Mr. Chris Pesca.
Going to be some great matchups again. Can't wait to get them started.
I tell you what, it's question marks all around. Who knows? But sit tight. We're not going to stop streaming. We're going to keep rolling here, and we'll be back with you in a few.
Many enter. Only one rises. One throne. One champion. Pinehurst is the destination. It's the championship journey.
There is a house, give me gold.
Welcome to the Crown.